Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. Today I'm coming at you with a first impressions on a new line at my local Ulta. I don't know if they've been at other locations long, but I've never seen it at my store. It's the brand called Makeup Revolution. It's a London brand, so I did pick up a few things. It is very affordable, so it was on the drugstore side. I just grabbed these 3 things here to test out. I've already put on my full makeup except for the eyeshadow, the blush, and the lip product. So I'm going to test these out, play with them. I haven't swatched them. The only thing I did swatch was the lip product when I was in the store because I just wanted to make sure it was a color true to what was on the packaging, but I have not touched any of the other products. So I'm really excited to dive right in. Let me just tell you a little bit about the products that I did pick up and the price points. The first thing I picked up was the blush palette, which was only $10. This is the sugar and spice version. So let me just open this up. I haven't even touched this. I took off the plastic so it would be easier to get in on camera, but clearly not so much. Ooh, the palette is really nice and sleek. It's pretty sturdy. It is plastic, but it's that good hard plastic, so that looks really nice. And this was only $10, so that's really exciting. So here is the palette. It comes with a very large mirror, which is awesome. This is the shades Sugar and Spice. The colors look really pretty. I feel like this is perfect little palette to keep if you're traveling, so you can kind of change up your blushes. So let's touch them and swatch them and see. They're actually really, they're not too creamy, but they're not really powdery. Ooh, these are nice. Ooh, look at that. Very pigmented. They are really soft. Oh my gosh. Wow. So those I just swatched. Let's see. Wow. Those are really pigmented. That was just one swipe. Oh my gosh. Okay, well that's really promising. Then they have these 2 baked ones at the end, and I think, oh my gosh, that's supposed to be like a topper, a blush topper maybe. The eyeshadow palette, and this is the Redemption Eyeshadow Palette Iconic 3. So it's very similar in the colors, that rose gold, purple hue. It's not really easy to get into the packaging. Okay. So this is the packaging, very similar to, you know, Urban Decay's, but actually it looks and feels a lot like the L'Oreal La Palettes as far as packaging and whatnot. It does come with applicators. They're the little sponge kind, not the brush, so that's a little disappointing, but let's swatch these colors. Those are really, really pretty. And those are the colors there. I just swatched a couple. These are so soft, and it's even stained my hand. The blush underneath the swatches that I just did have stained my hands. So that's really promising. The last thing I got was the Salvation Velvet Lip Lacquer in the color Vamp. So this is more of that oxblood plummy kind of shade, so will be gorgeous in the fall and winter, but you can still wear it now. It's all good. Now this is a velvet like liquid lipstick, so it does dry down. I swatched this in the store. I came home. It was completely dried on my hand. I had to scrape this off my hand. It is so long lasting on your swatch, so I'm hoping it performs on the lips just as well and doesn't flake off and get all gross. I'm just gonna dive right in and I'm gonna apply my makeup using these products. So, oh, and the lip product was $5. So I think I'm all set with my eyes. First impressions, I really like how these eyeshadows are performing. So I'm just gonna go ahead, curl my lashes, and just do my mascara. So I've gone ahead and finished up my eyes with mascara. So now let's move on to the blush. I'm just gonna go in with this nude mauve one. I'm gonna actually use the baked ones down here at the end and see if it works as a highlighter or a topper. definitely pigmented. Wowzers. Whoa, do you see that? That's really pigmented. So I'm gonna grab my Velvet Lacquer in the color Vamp. I'm actually gonna use the mirror from the blush palette. It's a very nice quality mirror. Wow, that's pigmented. It's still a little sticky, so it takes a few minutes to set. I'm not sure if I can pull this color off. It is really, really dark. A lot darker than I feel like it's swatched. This lip product is kiss proof. It is not going anywhere. Just do the kiss test. Nothing there at all. However, I've been wearing this for maybe 2 minutes and it's already getting all cracky on my lips. That's gonna drive me absolutely insane. I'm not gonna be able to tolerate that. I'm gonna zoom you in a little bit to my lips so you can see the grossness that's happening. Okay, so I'm really zoomed in and can you see it's already getting cracky here? Ooh, this is not cute. Okay, so I got that off. Ugh, it hurt my lips. It was so dry and ugh. To recap, it's quite obvious that I am not a fan of this Velvet Lacquer at all. It was only $5, so I don't feel like it was a complete waste because you have to try things to know if it's going to be good. So $5, not a heavy price tag, but completely not even worth $5 in my opinion. I don't know if it is varied throughout the colors in the line. Sometimes that can happen, but I will not get another one of these because it's just not worth it. There are other really nice liquid lipsticks out there that you could try, and this one I just don't think is worth it. So that was a flop. However, the eyeshadow and blush palette, I want to work a little bit more with it and see what the wear time is. But the blush and these highlighters at the end, even though they're purpley toned, I feel like it gave a really nice look on the cheeks. So I'm actually really happy with this. It's very pigmented. They have another one, I forget the name of it, but there is another blush palette with different shades, more darker shades that would be good for someone maybe with more of a deeper skin tone, but this I felt like fit more of my skin tone. So I'm really happy with the palette. Really a nice one to travel with. And this eyeshadow palette, I'm really pleased with the look I was able to create. Is it completely out of the box as far as shades? No. You probably already own something like this or shades very similar. So it's not different, but it was $7. So if you were going to get maybe the L'Oreal La Palette, I believe that is maybe almost $20. I'm not quite sure. I don't own them. But those are drugstore, so you can get this one for $7. And I can't imagine the L'Oreal eyeshadows performing better. I'm really happy with this. It was blendable. They're pigmented. They don't have a lot of fallout. They're not chalky. For the matte colors that I use, they're not chalky at all. And I'm just really pleased with this palette. I think it's worth checking out as far as the palettes are concerned. They also have individual blushes too. So if it's something you didn't want a blush palette, they had individual blushes too. So you could check that out. I'm actually really happy with these two products. So not a complete fail. These ones I'm giving a big thumbs up so far as my first impression, and a giant thumbs down for the Velvet Lip Lacquer. But what are you gonna do? That's my video for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, you know where that button lives. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.